So in my last video, I went on a tirade about how crap Throne of Liberty's combat looked, which was kind of unfair to me, unfair to everyone, because they never really promised us action combat. They really never did. They never really told us that it was going to be action combat, and so we kind of formulated that conclusion on our own because of how the combat looked, which is a bad idea because, of course, this gives a bad representation of the company, even though they never said any of this information to us. And so I apologize for anyone that I may have misled thinking it was action combat on my part. Now, the technical test signup is on the website for the official Throne of Liberty website, which is playthroneofliberty.com. There are many Throne of Liberty websites out there right now that are faking the funk of being an actual Throne of Liberty website. They're not the real website, guys. Don't sign up for these fake technical tests because you're not going to get any information out of that stuff. Now, we have a fact here. We have a fact sheet here. We have a lot of information to go through. And I'm just going to go ahead and click and open all of these. Well, these few right here. And then we're going to go down the list. What kind of game is Throne of Liberty? Throne of Liberty is a free-to-play MMORPG set in the vast world of Silesium. Once again, I never said anything about action combat, which that usually is what comes in at what type of game it is, but it hurts that it's not here. And I want it to be here. I want them to do the combat over. I was going to do a video on games that have better combat than Throne of Liberty, but I probably still will do it. I'm being petty right now. Anyway, how to download the game. Game is downloadable on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation 5, Xbox X, and Series S, and PlayStation 5 once it launches. Once you've downloaded the game, you'll see it in your library. Can I play with my friends? Yes. Game is cross-platform, so you can play with PC and Xbox if you're on PlayStation, and vice versa on the others going backwards. Who's the developer of Throne of Liberty? NC. So I don't understand why they phrased the question. Okay, whatever. NCSoft is the world's premier publisher and developer of MMORPGs, which they're not really doing a good job right now, especially if this is the project they've been working on for so long and giving us this crap of a. Let me stop. I'm being very negative right now. Anyway, they've done Lineage, Ion, Blade and Soul, and Guild Wars, which is only one of those I really actually like is Guild Wars. Blade and Soul is good, but it's like so super pay to win. So I didn't really get too far into Blade and Soul. What platforms will be supported? Of course, PC, just through Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. What language will be supported? So this is the languages for text, localized text. It's going to be English, Spanish, which is Spain and Latin America, French, German, Brazilian Portuguese, and Japanese. And the audio localizations will be English, Korean, and Japanese for the weebs. Amazon Games is publishing Throne of Liberty in North and South America, Europe, Australia. I don't know why I said it like that. New Zealand, and Japan on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5. Do I need an Amazon account to play Throne of Liberty? No, you do not need an Amazon account to play Throne of Liberty, but you will need a Steam, PlayStation, or Xbox account to play Throne of Liberty. You will need an Amazon account to sign up for Throne of Liberty's technical test, however. Do I need Xbox Live to play Xbox Live Gold to play Throne of Liberty? No, you don't need Xbox Live Gold, which is very different from what we've seen in the past, because Xbox Live Gold is usually required to play online games on Xbox, but apparently not this time. Same thing for PlayStation. No, you don't need PlayStation Plus, but PlayStation Plus this is more normal because you don't need PlayStation Plus to play online games on PlayStation. On some of them. Some of them you don't. Most of them you do, but some of them you don't. Can I play controller with PC? Yes, only do we have support for controllers on PC. Where can I find you on social? This part's actually really important because there are a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of fake Throne of Liberty social media platforms out there. And like 2 of them are kind of outed and they've changed their name to like Throne of Liberty Fan to signify their fan website. But there's like 2 more out there that don't do that. And so they're pretty much just launching news directly from the actual website and the Twitter and the Instagram and YouTube, acting like it's their own news, and I feel like it's kind of duplicitous. So here's the actual Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can click on those to go ahead to go where you need to go. Probably gonna go into Facebook because I haven't followed on Facebook yet. Will there be multiple servers? There will be multiple regions: North America East, North America West, Central Europe, Asia, and Asia, with servers in each of those regions. Regions, blah. Me personally, I live in Texas, so I'm in between both of these. I'm probably playing on the East because most of my friends are on the East Coast. I have no one on the West Coast, to be honest, now I think about it. Will it be in-game voice chat? Yes, there'll be voice chat and text chat, which will be supported in-game. People from different parts of the world will be able to use the same servers. You are able to select whatever Amazon server, game servers, or region you would prefer. However, the gameplay experience is optimized for each region, with servers located closer to that region geographically. While you'll be able to play in any region regardless of your location, it is the optimal Throne and Liberty experience to play in the region that best suited for your geographical location. And then here are the the recommended specs for you playing Throne and Liberty, and here are the minimum specs. And then if you feel like contacting them to write a review, here's their contact information, which isn't good because a lot of trolls are going to hit their contact information and be like, hey guys, your combat sucks, take out the autoplay, blah blah blah, stuff like that. It's stupid. Tester sign up is up in the top right corner. If you missed that on the previous part, or in the dead center of the picture, actually. Hit with a giant coming soon. Platforms right here. Website looks pretty neat, and it just looks neat, to be honest. Let's get there. I'm not gonna click this. Well, if I click this, it's gonna take me to the page where it's like sign up with Amazon. It's gonna give you my information. So we're not gonna do that. Now, what we're gonna do is head over to YouTube, and we're gonna go to Stepperoo because why is he not up on my first few? I'm always watching his videos because Stepperoo uploaded a AoE farming video recently, and then we realized that the combat isn't that bad. It isn't that bad. Because it's generally a basic MMO. Like an MMO that we're used to playing currently without action combat. You can run around, grab a group of mobs, and then you just AoE. However, it doesn't look like he's just using one skill or one attack. I'm not seeing anything cooldown on his cooldown bar, so he's probably just using an attack. I don't know what that is. Oh no, there it is. It was that skill right there that he's using. So yeah, he's just gonna run around, grab a bunch of mobs, and and run back. And he kind of goes into this chicken farm thing. Let me go ahead and play this. We'll play speed up. It takes a while for him to actually do this. And I saw people in the comments complaining that his EXP bar didn't even really go up that much. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's not really a grindy style of game then. Maybe it's just like, you know, do quests and level up and stuff like that. Which, I mean, it's not bad in the sense. Because if we get to BDO level of grindy, then, you know, people complain about that. Having to grind like 50 hours to get to one level or whatever. Which we had to do in BDO in the early days. You had to grind 50 hours to get like one level out of the way. From like, I think, what, 59 to 60? And now it's like probably a 2-hour, 3-hour grind, depending on how you stack your buffs. So I'm not mad that the grinding looks like this, like I said, but I want to know more. I want to know more when it comes to this. And I've only found this because, like I said, I watch Stepperoo kind of religiously when it comes to MMOs and stuff, because Stepperoo is one of my oldest favorite channels. He introduced me to Dragon Nest back in the day, when I was looking for an MMO to play after my favorite MMO Fiesta kind of went south. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Throne Liberty site. Yeah, Throne Liberty. How do you guys feel about it now that you've seen combat? Now that you've seen some information on the game. You've seen PvP in the game. You've seen the grinding. You've seen questing. You've seen the graphics. You've seen pretty much everything, really. How do you feel about it now? I am not happy because, once again, we weren't promised action combat. We were never promised action combat, but it's something that's kind of expected with a game that looks like this, and it's sad that it's not there. I will be playing it because we have nothing else to play right now, and that's kind of just the general consensus of everyone. We're going to be playing it because there's nothing to play right now, and so until something else comes out, everybody's going to play it. Everybody's going to play it, like, regardless of, you know, Now, when it comes down to the monetary aspect of it, I don't know if everyone's gonna, you know, spend on it. I'm hoping it succeeds because I want Amazon to realize that they can put New World on console, because New World I feel will be a really good game to have on console. But if it succeeds, it's going to lead NCSoft and other game developers to realize they can get away with things like this type of combat in 2023 going onwards. So I don't know really what I want for this game right now. I just want it to exist in a state where it's better than what it is right now. And it's too late for them to change the combat of the game and make it something completely different, because then it'll change the entire flow of the game. It'll switch up the entire technical aspect of the game's mechanics and everything. And I would honestly want that. I want them to push it back and change the combat flow, but they probably won't do that because they're too far in. They've promised a release. They've promised a technical test already. I doubt they'll go ahead and push it back just to change the combat to appease to the players. That would save the game though if they change the combat. If they change specifically the Dragoness combat, we'd all be fine. Or Vindictus combat. Vindictus combat is actually pretty good. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's been forever because I'm not forever. We've been rebranding. We're changing from SK over to Forever now. We're gonna go ahead and change the logo at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.